At Edgar Street, Hereford victors over Guiseley by 2-0. Joining me is the assistant manager, Steve Burr. What were your reflections on the game as a whole?
I thought we were tremendous today. Absolutely tremendous. First half is probably as good a performance as I've seen since I've been here with the gaffer. Some of the football was excellent. We should have scored more goals. In the back of our minds, probably the dominance that we had, thinking, one slip and Guiseley could score, but the first half performance was excellent. It was difficult in the second half. We just didn't seem to have that same momentum, but I think to try and keep that tempo up from what we did in the first half would have been very hard to do. And teams at this level will put you under pressure, from time to time throughout 90 minutes. But overall, great 3 points and a fantastic performance from the boys. It
was all about first time football, a lot of movement off the ball, and guys who couldn't live at it in the first 45 minutes.
No, I mean, you've heard the saying in football, we battered them in the first half. We certainly did, and no disrespect to Guiseley, they like to play, but I thought our lads, particularly in the first half, were outstanding. Some of the football was great, and when you're standing in the dugout, for me, it's so enjoyable to see that. And I know if myself and the gaffer are pleased with that type of football that we're showing, then it's been great today, really good.
What was interesting is players' heads didn't drop, especially Ryan McLean. Probably should have had a first half hat trick, but he just kept at it.
Yeah, I think I said to Ryan at half time, I said we'd be more disappointed if he wasn't getting in those opportunities, and he made some great runs. And just today, I've been there myself as a striker. You get in the right positions, and for whatever reason, it doesn't happen for you, and you don't score. But I said to him at half time, keep making the runs and just keep getting in there, keep wanting the ball, and he did that, and he's put a good shift in, as did Mo. I thought Mo came into the side, first game for him today, and I thought his link-up play with the people around him was excellent, and he had a good game. We just need to get him match fit now.
I'm going to single out man of the match Magyar Kuyar as well, not just for his goals but for his range of passing.
Yeah, I mean, I said to Mazzy, I had a feeling about him scoring today, and he's been sort of close a few times over the last few weeks, but I think his overall performance today merited the man of the match, and his passing and the 2 goals he scored. We won't mention the one that he hit the bar with, because he should have scored with that, but it's terrific all round today. I mean, like I say, and I'm sure that the fans that were here today enjoyed the performance.
5 wins from the last 6 has put you in. Certainly, you got the momentum now, but 2 tough away games. Yeah. Harriers at Agborough and then Chester next week.
Yeah, I mean, we've moved up a spot today, which is pleasing, and obviously all the results didn't go for us, but that would have been topped off a great afternoon. But we look forward to going to Kiddie. I mean, they've had a tremendous season, obviously with the cup and everything, so should be a good atmosphere down there at Agborough. I'm looking forward to going back, see if 1 or 2 old faces. But we just concentrate on ourselves now, and hopefully we can go there and get another 3 points.
Did that put more pressure on you today to make sure you got the 3 points, knowing you've got 2 tough away games coming up?
No, I don't think so. I think we put pressure on ourselves every week to win games, and I think for us from day one, it's always been to improve the team, and now I think from sort of maybe a season ago, it was getting the team from out the bottom half of the league into the top half, and now our aims are obviously, we're in touching distance of the playoffs, and that's the next step for us now, to see if we can do that, and that would be a great end to the season. But there's a long way to go yet, a lot of points to play for, but that's the aim, for us to push into that playoffs, and there's a lot of belief in the dressing room with the players.
Well, you've both been talking, Josh and yourself, about competition for places. We looked at the bench today and you thought, well, there's a case for most of those to be starting.
Well, that's what you want, and it's very difficult. It makes it easier when the side play well and the lads who are starting, for us to pick the same sort of side, or if we can, depending on what happens with injuries. But I think it's healthy, and lads know that when they go. I mean, you look at Miles at the minute; he's been coming off the bench and doing a terrific job for the team, and all the lads again contributed very well today, coming off the bench. So you need that competition and that healthy bench as well if you're going to succeed.
I see you're really motivated. I'm sure you'll be motivated at Agborough on Tuesday.
Oh, most definitely.
Good luck in that one.
Yeah, cheers, Keith.
You got
Okay.
a quick update on Luke Haynes and Harry Pritchard?
Well, Harry's back in training now, so he's available. He's and the other one, Luke Haynes, possibly be back in training next week for us, which is great news.
It's positive. I mean, that's quite quick for Luke to get back. I mean, probably less severe than you thought initially.
Yeah, I thought we feared the worst really, that he could be out for a considerable amount of time, but he's a strong boy, and it's good that he'll be back in training next week, albeit maybe light training. But yeah, always good news when your best players are back in contention to meet up with the squad again and get back in the side.
Right.